What's going on, y'all? Thank you so much for continuing the conversation of fighting with me. Today we have a little bit of like a pop culture funny one, covering some stupid guys, but you know what? It probably is going to get some likes. So if you remember, Logan Paul and Bradley Martyn had the secret back room Jeffrey Epstein Island fight. You know, they kept everything low-key, no cameras except for their own, and they kind of had it. You know, the rumor was that Logan Paul put the beat down on Bradley Martyn. I did like a video breaking down like the body language and all that, and how Bradley Martyn just looked absolutely like just devastated, like Logan Paul was his father after this scuffle. So with that, let's go ahead and click play on this. This is Logan Paul's friend, and it's called Logan Paul Confronts Bradley Martyn for a Rematch. Let's go ahead and click play.
It was super usual though. See what? You want to see my lat pull down?
No, it's just every day someone hits me up and they're like, she's on juice, right? You didn't tell me.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, bro, I don't think
I saw Bradley was saying I was.
Logan's?
Dude, I know.
I think Logan's saucing it.
Bro, we gotta figure out that situation. He still won't talk.
No situation, bro.
He won't talk.
Yo, Brad.
Buzz Brands offers a wide variety of high-quality, low-cost, and low-dose THC options. It's made for the functional person who uses THC, whether it's to enhance life, for pain, or for mood. They have energy drinks, my personal favorite, gummies, shots, and ice creams, guys. Whenever you make a purchase, enter Bear in the notes. On August 25th, I'll pick 2 or 3 of y'all, and we'll send y'all a huge care package of random items from Buzz Brands, guys. That's buckabuzz.com. Enter Bear in the notes. Let's get back to the show. Guys, I gotta pause it right there. If anyone thinks Logan Paul is natural, I'm sorry to inform you, he is fucking not. And I guarantee you, he's done more than HRT and multiple compounds to get to his physique now. Maybe now, as you notice, he hasn't really had too much of a transformation since the WWE. Now he's probably just cruising, you know what I mean? But he has definitely been blasting. Do you remember Logan Paul when he was a little skinny kid? Because I didn't know who he was, you know, until he started like the Impulsive podcast. And then he boxed Floyd Mayweather. But I've been Googling this kid, and this is him. I mean, he looks great, but it's like, you can just tell. I mean, he obviously has some great genetics. Looks good. 182 versus, you know, 196. So I don't know if it's a transformation or just like a before and after, like cutting water and shit like that and wait for like a wrestling match or something. But you can tell he was not the biggest guy ever. And let's look at this. 180, 189, 205 pounds. So 20 pounds of muscle. And guys, I'm not trying to say you can't gain 20 pounds of muscles in 2 years, but I'm telling you it is highly, highly, highly unlikely. Let's see. Let's just pull up how much muscle can you gain per month. I used to know all this when I was a personal trainer, but it's been so years. So you can gain, you know, 0.5 to 2 pounds of muscle per month with consistent and good nutrition. That is, there's a keyword to that. If you are new to lifting weights, if your central nervous system is new, you can absolutely pack on quite a bit of mass in your first 6 months to a year of lifting weights. It's all coming back to me now. But in the second year, it slows down. The third year, it slows down. But I'm just telling y'all right now, guys, Logan Paul is not natural, guys. I'm letting you know right now, he is not natural whatsoever. So if anyone thinks that this is achievable, you could probably, if you have great genetics, there's plenty of guys who can achieve that physique, you know, naturally, with the correct training, nutrition, and keyword is genetics, guys. Genetics is everything when it comes to bodybuilding. Genetics, genetics, genetics. And it also goes genetics for just how you respond to lifting weights, the stimuli on your muscle fibers. And secondly is genetics to how you respond to anabolic substances, which Logan Paul is for sure on, guys. And he's probably on multiple things to get from this 180 to 205, I promise you. And he's pretty lean in all of them. I want to say in the 205, he looks a little bit more watery. You know, he's probably like, what, 7% body fat in this. Now he's maybe at like 8. In here, he's probably at like 10% body fat. So still extremely, extremely lean, but, you know, it's not natural. But let's get back to why we're watching this video. I didn't mean to go on a tangent there. I just want to let kids know and men know who are working out and maybe not seeing these type of results. Remember, guys, that hot girl in the gym, when I was a personal trainer at Gold's Gym for many years, that hot girl you see at the gym, like, oh my gosh, she's in such good shape, you know, and all this. She's on Anavar, okay? I'm just letting you know. She's on freaking growth hormone peptides. I'm just letting you know. That guy, so hot, man, looks so good, 10-10 Richter scale, he's on pro hormones and testosterone and maybe train, guys. I'm just telling you, everyone at the gym is on something. Like when you go to the weight section, 70 to 80% if it's a true like bodybuilding type gym, they're all on anabolic substances, and it's a lot of guys who don't even look like they're on anything are on something, guys. I coach so many people at the gym. I worked at multiple locations, and I'm telling you guys, everyone does steroids, guys. So if you see a girl and she looks like she's pretty fit and she got some muscles a little bit, she's probably on Anavar. Just letting you know. If her quads look like you're on Anavar. You see a guy who looks great, man. He got shredded, Trestra, all this, man, nice and he's probably on steroids, just letting you know. So I just want to help those guys out there for that public service announcement. But let's go ahead and click play.
Shut the fuck up, bro! No, you got your ass beat, and I'll do it again. I'll do it again. It's shorter this time. Logan's the biggest I've ever seen him. He's definitely on steroids. Bro, I was 195 that day.
See what he said? He said you were like 230.
Like I swear, I think he's like 230, 240.
230.
You've never publicly denied it.
Yes, I have, and I'll deny it right now. Before Bradley wants to fight next time.
You know what? Actually, I'll clear up some stuff too. I'm not on juice either. I know what you guys are all thinking out there. That's right. All natural, baby. Let's go. All right, guys. We just got to the Jake Paul fight. Obviously, the paparazzi's waiting for me and shit.
Oh my gosh, is that it? Dang it, guys. They clickbait me. But, you saw that. Logan Paul, there's a freaking fly in here. Logan Paul said he'll do it faster this time, guys. Remember, if you are fighting someone with no fighting background and with someone with a fighting background, though, Logan Paul cannot turn over his hooks and doesn't know how to throw a correct hook and doesn't know how to have hip drive in his shots, he can still box and beat the crap out of someone who does not box, guys. Or does not fight. Also, he has a pretty impressive pedigree for wrestling in high school. It's just pretty dumb to think that that Bradley Martyn could even do that. But, when I was super jacked before I fought and before my car accident that got me into boxing a couple years ago, maybe like 5 or 6, when I was a bodybuilder, man, I thought I could beat up anyone. Like, you come and talk shit to me, I'm going to pick you up, I'm going to slam you down, I'm going to punch you in the face. Never punched anyone in my life, but that was, like, my thought process, right? When I'm in the gym, like, oh, my God, and I'm fucking huge, and I just thought that I could beat up anyone. Break my back. Go from like 205 shredded to 134 pounds, fucking skin and bone, lost all my muscles because I was in bed for like fucking 8 months. I start boxing and I realize if you don't train, you can't fight. Period. There's no such thing as seeing red. When I see red, that means that guy can't fight. If you do not train or you've never trained, you can't fight. Period. Just want to let y'all guys know that if y'all think, oh man, I can beat someone's ass, I can protect my girl, but you've never trained, and training is not just hitting a boxing bag, like in the fucking garage, It's not just hitting the boxing bag a couple times. If you do not train, you cannot fight. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. What do y'all think about the rematch? Logan Paul versus Bradley Martyn. Can they put a camera on that? Logan Paul's talking shit saying, I'll do it faster and easier this time. That sounds pretty enticing. Do you think that will make Bradley Martyn's ego sensitive and broken, making Bradley Martyn want to go ahead and do this? I say, guys, videotape it, send it to the people, have the rematch. I would absolutely love to see them fighting in mixed martial arts. I'm sure it'd be so entertaining. Logan Paul does have volume, though he can't turn over. If you notice, when he throws a hook, he lands like this. So whenever you get a punching bag and you see someone, let me throw an incorrect hook. So he does like this, and so what happens is this is someone's face, you're slapping him. It sounds really good on the bag, but it's terrible. So, to throw a correct hook, Logan, you need to turn your body, slip, get it in there, and not so wide also to get closer up to your opponent, get your hip in there, turn over that wrist, because when you slap, that's not going to happen. But man, if you were to throw those hooks on Dillon Danis, turning over your freaking hooks, if you knew how to throw a correct punch, you would have slapped Dillon Danis, man, but you slapped him. That's all you know how to do is slap. But you look really good when you slap. You're a great slap fighter. But you put on boxing gloves and you just slap, and that's kind of what you look like. And so you're great at slap fighting. Maybe you can start your own league, and I'm leaving it there, guys. Kind of a funny video, kind of a stupid video. I don't know. For all my subscribers, give me more subscribers, guys. On September 1st, I'm going to pick randomly through my subscribers. I'm going to send you some Pro V1 golf balls or a goodie package from Buzz Brands. Visit bucketbuzz.com. Enter Baron notes for your purchase. And I'm leaving it there. I'm out. Peace.